Hello student, today discuss about the next point is a centroid formula. Now listen here, suppose the coordinates of vertices of a triangle is given like as A, B, C. Then we will find the coordinates of the centroid of the triangle G. So listen here, in this triangle ABC, coordinates of x is x1 y1, coordinates of B is x2 y2 and coordinates of C is x3 y3. Then these all are the vertices of that triangle ABC. Then segment AD is a median and G is the centroid. So this G coordinates is let be x and y. Then D is the midpoint of the segment BC. This D point is the midpoint of the given segment BC. Now the coordinates of point D are x is equal to x2 plus x3 upon 2 and y is equal to y2 plus y3 upon 2. This is the midpoint theorem. The coordinates of D point is here, this D point, and in this D point the coordinates is x2 minus x3 upon 2 and y2 minus y3 upon 2. These are the two coordinates for x and y for the D. Then point G is x and y coordinates and it is also a centroid of that given triangle ABC. So AG raised to GD is equal to 2 raised to 1. The centroid G, suppose this is our triangle, G is the centroid A, B, C. This D point is the midpoint of BC and G is the centroid. In this AG raised to GD is 2 raised to 1. This is 2 raised to 1 and so on. According to the section formula, this is section formula, x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and then after adding the value, x is equal to value of m is 2 and value of n is 1, because of here m raised to n means m is equal to 2 and n is equal to 1. So m is equal to 2 and n is equal to 1. Then after adding the value, x is equal to 2 in bracket x2 plus x3 upon 2. This is the value for x. Then plus 1, n is equal to 1 into x1 into this x1 upon 2 plus 1. Then after solving, this 2 and this 2 get cancelled, x2 plus x3, x1 into 1, x1, these all are here, x2 plus x3 plus x1 upon 3, 2 plus 1, 3. Then they will be right in sequence, x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3. Then going to the section formula for y coordinates, y is equal to mx2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Then y is equal to 2 in bracket, after adding the value for m is equal to 2, y2 plus y3 upon 2, bracket complete, plus 1 into y2. Then again this 2 and this 2 get cancelled, y2 plus y3 y2 plus y3, y1 into 1, y1 upon 2 plus 1, 3. Then write down in sequence y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3, and then this is x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3 are the vertices of the triangle. This triangle vertices x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. Then the coordinates of the centroids are x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3, and it is also known as centroid formula. So student, carefully listen here. This is a centroid formula for the center G. Then according to this formula, or by using this formula, you should solve the some examples in practice set coming. Then in practice set 5.2, question number 7, find the centroid of the triangle whose vertices are given below. So the first question in bracket -7, 6, another bracket 2, -2, another one bracket 8, -8, 5. So you should solve this example in notebook. Suppose triangle shows vertices is A, B and C. Then coordinates of A is -7, 6. Let be x1, y1. Then coordinates of B is 2, -2. Let be x2, y2, and coordinates of C 8, 5 is x3, y3. Then let G is coordinates x and y for the centroid. Then by using centroid formula, x is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3, and y is equal to y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. So x is equal to -7 plus 2 plus 8 upon 3. So -7 plus 10 upon 3, 8 plus 2, 10, this -7, so 3 plus 3, and hence x is equal to 1. Here adding the value of x1, y1, y2, y3, 6 plus -2 plus 5 upon 3, then 11 minus 2 upon 3, here also remaining 9 upon 3 and y is equal to 3 3 is 9. In this way the coordinates of centroid G the coordinates of centroid G 1 3. So student, listen here carefully. You should solve this example in your notebook. I will explain again this example. Suppose the triangle shows the vertices ABC and then these vertices coordinates is minus 7 6 for A and let be x1 y1 for B, 2 minus 2 let be x2 y2 for C, 8 5 so let be x3 y3. Then for the centroid G let x and y, then by using the centroid formula you should always known x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3 for that given value, and then y1 plus y2 plus y3 for that value is added here in this formula. Then after the addition and division x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 3, then your coordinates for the centroid G is 1 3.